Laura Carter Canines presents How to Have a Happy Dog Without Going for a Walk, keeping tails wagging when exercise is restricted.
Hello and welcome back to How to Have a Happy Dog Without Going for a Walk. I'm Laura, author of The Vet Says Rest and owner of Laura Carter Canines. Today we're talking about something really practical. How to create a weekly enrichment schedule that you can actually stick to. Not one of those plans you write down and forget about, but a simple routine that works for both you and your dog. Because here's the truth. Enrichment isn't just rainy day activity or something to do when your dog is bouncing off the walls. It's a vital part of meeting their needs every single day. When you plan it in advance, it becomes a natural part of your routine rather than a stressful afterthought. So, let's dive into why planning enrichment matters. When we just wing it, we usually end up doing the same 2 or 3 activities over and over again. A scatter feed in the garden, a stuffed Kong, maybe a quick sniffy walk. Those are great, but dogs thrive on variety. And when we don't plan ahead, we're more likely to skip enrichment altogether on busy days. Having a schedule written down, even just a simple weekly outline, helps you stay consistent. It takes the pressure off because the thinking is already done for you. I often compare it to meal planning. If I don't plan my meals, I end up grabbing the same sandwich for lunch every day, or I give up and order something quick and easy. But when I've got a plan, I know I'll have variety and I know I won't get stuck. Enrichment is the same. Planning means you don't fall into ruts and your dog gets a full menu of activities to enjoy. Now, let's talk about balance. Dogs need a mixture of mental and physical activities spread across the week. If every day is high energy chasing and running, your dog will be wired rather than calm. On the other hand, if all you ever do is scatter food on the floor, they'll miss out on opportunities to burn off energy in a positive way. A good schedule has a blend of the two. Think of it like this. Alternate your busy brain days with your calm body days. So maybe Monday's a sniff and search game. Tuesday's training bursts. Wednesday you do something more physical, like a tug game or a flirt pole session. And on Thursday you focus on relaxation with a licky mat and a massage. By mixing it up, you're meeting all your dog's needs without accidentally overloading them. One of my favourite tricks for keeping enrichment is to use different themes. Dogs don't care about the days of the week, but themes help us humans stay organised and inspired. For example, you might make Mondays Sniffari Day. You do any kind of scent-based enrichment. Hide and seek, scent work, snuffle mats. Tuesday could be Training Tuesday, where you pick one quick skill to practice. Fridays could be Food Puzzle Friday, when your dog gets a Kong, a box of shredded paper with kibble hidden inside, or whatever puzzle features you have to hand. Themes give you a structure, but also allow for variety within that category. They also stop you from staring at your dog thinking, what on earth should I do with you today? Because you've already got a menu of options planned. Another important step is tracking what your dog enjoys the most. Not all enrichment is created equally. Some dogs will spend happily hours shredding a cardboard box to bits, while others might glance at it and walk away. Some adore scent work, others live for food puzzles. When you notice which activities light your dog up and which ones fall flat, you can shape your schedule around their preferences. I always encourage my clients to keep a simple enrichment diary for a couple of weeks. Just jot down what you do, how long your dog engaged with it, and how they behaved afterwards. Did they settle nicely? Did they seem frustrated? Did they have lots of excess energy still? That way you're not wasting time repeating activities that your dog doesn't really enjoy or doesn't really help them get into the right state of mind. And finally, let's be real. Change happens. Energy levels change and your dog's needs change too. A good enrichment schedule is flexible. There'll be weeks when you're busy, tired or unwell. That's okay. Your dog might be recovering from surgery or just had a really stimulating day and needs more calm. Don't think of your schedule as a rigid homework. Think of it like a toolkit you can dip into. If you planned a big safari but it's pouring with rain, swap it for an indoor hide and seek game. If you're exhausted, use a pre-stuffed Kong from the freezer instead of setting something up more complicated. This is exactly why I created my online membership, Wags Without Walks. Inside you'll find a whole library of enrichment ideas. Each one has an easy-to-watch video that you can access straight from an app on your phone or via the website. It means you're never stuck for inspiration, and you can literally scroll through and pick something to suit your dog's energy level that day. It's designed to take the stress out of enrichment planning and keep it fun and achievable for both you and your dog. The most important thing is that enrichment becomes a habit, not a burden. A little planning, a little variety, and a whole lot of flexibility will give you a routine that works long term for both you and your dog. So, let's recap the key points. Planning enrichment in advance helps you keep consistent. Balance mental and physical activities so your dog doesn't get overstimulated or bored. Use themes to keep it fun and easy for you. Track what your dog loves and adjust your plan as needed. And if you need support and inspiration, Wags Without Walks there is to give you a whole load of fresh ideas at your fingertips. Go to my website, Laura Carter Canines, to find out how you can join this wonderful membership. And here's my challenge for you for this week. Sit down with a pen and paper or the Notes app on your phone and plan just 1 week of enrichment. It doesn't have to be complicated. Pick 5 activities, spread them out and see how it feels. Notice how your dog responds and notice how much easier it feels when decision making is done ahead of time. Thank you so much for joining me today on the episode of How to Have a Happy Dog Without Going for a Walk. I'm Laura, and if you'd like more enrichment ideas, you'll find loads inside my Wags Without Walks membership, as well as on my Instagram page and Facebook page, Laura Carter Canines. For more information and to get into touch, visit my website, Laura Carter Canines. I'll be back next week with another episode to help you and your dog thrive together. Until then, enjoy planning your enrichment and keep those tails wagging.